Ah, there we go. Pontiac, what's up, man? Thank you for hopping up in here. Hope you're doing good. Just doing some realistic driving here on the realistic profile that I made. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? Driving in Texas, I do believe. McAllister. I don't sound like Texas. I don't know where the hell I am. Fort Smith. I think it is Texas. Running pretty low on fuel, but I got enough to make it there. So got 200 miles left in the tank. Stuck in traffic in Tennessee. Oh Lord, dude, that's the worst. No, Fort Smith. Let me see where I'm at. I can tell you exactly where I'm at. I think it's Texas. Yeah, I'm in Texas. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We're going to Fort Smith. We're coming from I think I went from Houston, going all the way up to Fort Smith here, right near Hot Springs. But you are right, there is a Fort Smith in Arkansas. I did take out the more realistic economy thing because it's only giving me like $200 per run, and that's kind of not as realistic. Plus, it would have took me like way down the road to even get this profile going. Yeah, semi truck went off the road, so I want to make it back to VA. Won't make it back VA until tomorrow. Oh Lord, dude. Damn. Went off the road? What was the dude speeding or something? At a detour. Oh no, heard it on the good old CB. Damn, dude. That's pretty fucking bad, and I'm sorry that whoever that was that went off the road, man. God damn. Hope everybody's alright. What's up, Robert? How you doing tonight, man? I'm doing pretty good, just had to do a couple of figure eights here. Had a detour is what happened. Alright, it just brung us right on back around, so what we're going to do is I'm actually going to have to do a little bit of something that's not realistic, because our map got glitched out there. Sometimes the GPS will glitch out on you. There we go. Just finished supper, going to do a few runs in a bit. Just chilling for now. Hell yeah, man. Says I still got 185 miles until I'm completely out of fuel. So I should be able to make it there because we only got 88 miles to go. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. All depending on if there's another detour. Oh. In which I hope not. But that's what slowed us down a bit. Yeah, we got 158 miles. 73 miles to go, so we're going to be cutting it close here. I might stop and get fuel along the way. Yeah, I just was sitting around watching some YouTube videos and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on live, finish up this run here, and then do a couple more and see how it goes tonight. Hopefully everything's looking good on the stream too. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm actually enjoying doing this little series here. Right on. Yeah, man. You think I'll be able to make it without stopping for fuel with 25 gallons? Going 50 miles? Just gonna let the truck coast. Maybe if I let it coast for a good bit. What's up, Rob? Yeah, we're looking alright. Looking alright without having really too much fuel. I might stop and get some fuel. I don't know, I might have enough to make it. I'm gonna go and try to make it. "65 miles per hour. We limit 70. Hold the clutch down, just let it coast. We got 22 gallons left in the tank. I might be alright. All these fuel stops coming up now. Once I already made the decision. Hopefully the lights go green. Only got 12 miles to go. Just gonna be chilling. You know, for an SES base truck, really ain't too bad, man. Yeah, I figured, I was like, you know what? We're going about 60 to almost 70 miles per hour. I'm just gonna let the truck coast down the highway. Hold the clutch down and just let it roll. It seemed to work. I think I'm good. I think I'm actually pretty good. Because I'm going to be using a different truck anyways after this one. How's everybody's night going tonight though, man? What's everybody been up to? Fort Smith discovered. I just really don't like all the red lights through here. But it's a really cool looking town. Look, got a tavern right there, downtown tavern. I do have the ATS expansions going too. So it definitely changes up the look of stuff on here, but everything else is just base SES stuff. And I did add a couple of Slide Jerry's engines in here too. Haven't gotten no tickets so far, but I am riding up on the sidewalk there. Woo! We actually cut that pretty daggone close on fuel. Alright, let me see what I gotta do here. Looks like it's just a pretty easy one. Just pull straight up. Right there. Go and take a look here, see how I did. A little bit crooked, but it ain't too bad. That'll do. Just got done with that one. That was 385 miles on that one. Got 8,000. Oh yeah, by the way, Robbie, I took off the more realistic economy because it was only paying like 282 bucks per journey, and that was just a little bit too much, to be honest. 647 miles for butter in the Kinsworth for 14,000. How you get paid more? Wait a minute, how you get paid more? Freight tank. Oh, okay, I see. Hmm. 526, 18,000. Yeah, man, like that was just way too much on me, man. It would have been a couple months down the road before I even got anything going on here playing like that. But the traffic fences and all that stuff I kept on, keeping that on, because I actually found it pretty cool. I would get the freight container on the back there. And also, I like driving all the different trucks. I'm doing pretty good, man. How you doing? Rob, understandable, bro. Those rates aren't realistic. Yeah, man, like $270 for a like driving almost 647 miles. I mean, dude, that ain't gonna get nowhere. You're gonna have to play for like months on end to even get something going. Also, Jake, I won't be able to hear you for like 15 minutes. You're good, man. Do what you gotta do. These trucks really ain't too bad, though. Yeah. Yeah, watch for cops now. Yeah, on the traffic and them stoplights, dude. That's like one of the main things that get me is the traffic lights. Oh Lord, look at me. I ain't even got my headlights on. Not used to this transmission. Also, adjust my suspension way down. Truck physics drop stability. My cabin stability is dropped like to like 13%. The suspension stuff like that, I dropped all those down, and I got my torque turned up a little bit so that way it actually gives it a little bit more of a bump when going over stuff. Also, I think it's the suspension stiffness, you turn that down and you turn your drive shaft torque up, it gives you a little bit more like feel on the power on the pedal. Set mine to 90. So you see the hood turn. Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, let me check. Double check, because I did change up some of my suspension stiffness yesterday. Yeah, I turned my truck stability down to 15, cabin stiffness to 36. I'll probably drop that down just a tad bit more. Suspension stiffness, that can come down to about 20. drive shaft torque, you turn that stuff all the way up, your truck's gonna be moving. Brake intensity, I probably should turn my brake intensity down to what, like, I can't remember where I had it at. I think it was 70. I think that's where I had it on my main one. Really wish you could put cabin lights in this thing too. I like actually having that second mirror out there too. I never used to use that thing. The UI mirrors. Keep thinking this is the 18-speed transmission. Phantom, what the hell? You always use one, Robert? What, for the brake intensity? Usually I have a dog in the front seat. Can't see much of the mirror anyway. I used to do that with the hater belt all the time. Have like the German Shepherd sitting up in the front seat and you go to look out the mirror, you can't see past the dog's head. That's like, damn. But yeah, you're exactly right though. I mean, it really is difficult to see out that that right-hand mirror. I have no clue what the speed limit is on this road. Let me see, 75, okay. Another thing that usually gets me when playing like the realistic style is the times that your lights turn off and on. Oh, I'm going a little bit too fast right there. I gotta slow it down. There we go. Really like having the windows rolled down on the truck too, man. Mine is called FM Bird Missile. I have the German Shepherd truck security. Oh hell yeah, dude. How long have you been playing ATS, Robert? So we're in, going to be going into Wichita. About 6 months. You've been playing for about 6 months, man? I've been playing this game since I think 2023 is when I got on this game, and I've been playing ever since. So for just over 2 years. I really enjoy it though, man. It's a relaxing game. I was getting irritated a little bit playing. I was playing some Tekken 8, lost my battle ruler rank, and pretty much after that is when I just started getting irritated. It's like the more you try to play, the more irritated you get on those competitive games, man. And to be honest with you, playing stuff like this really is just a lot more relaxing, a lot more enjoyable. You played it when it first came out, but you weren't too impressed with it, which is understandable because there was only one place to drive at the time, which was California. And the only reason why I know that is because my brother used to play it way back when it first came out. A buddy talked me into trying it again. Oh, and you got hooked on it. And played games in 25 years. Whew. Hey, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you one bit. There's a whole lot more enjoyable stuff to do outside of just playing games all the time. I was like, you can pick up different hobbies. One of the main ones I would like to get into is actually doing like those car remodels. Like the model cars, but you get to paint and design them your own custom way and everything, man. I really want to get into that. I gotta get the paint first. And I'm thinking about picking me up a 1969 Nova for my first one, Chevy Nova. Yeah, that's what I started off on, was a controller for this game, man. PS4 controller. I liked it, but it wasn't like really, how do you say, I'm trying to think of the word. I guess more of like a connection of driving, like, you know what I'm trying to get at. I can't think of the word. My son was a big time gamer when he was growing up. What kind of games did he play and stuff, man? Like, was he on like a lot of consoles, or was he on like PC? And is that like how you got into playing video games, or did you used to play games like way back in the early years? That's pretty awesome. Because I remember when I was growing up, my dad, he played a lot of like the old school games, like the arcade games, like the Atari and stuff like that. And then when I was born, I grew up on like the Nintendo 64. Then went from the Nintendo 64 to the PS2, and from the PS2 to Xbox 360. And I was on that for a couple years, all the way up until like 2014, 2015. I was playing the 360, and then I got into PS4. Then from PS4 all the way up until 2023, or 2022, I mean, is when I got my first PC, man. Console and PC. Hell yeah, man, that's pretty awesome. I got away from it all. Somebody had said a year ago that I would have a sim in the rig. I would say they were nuts. What kind of sim rig do you got? Like, what kind of stuff do you got? Do you got oh, hang on, let me slow it down. I gotta get ready to pull over to this weigh station. Like, what kind of steering wheel and pedals and all that? Used to race motorcycles, and in the off season we would play MotoGP. Oh hell yeah, dude! That sounds pretty awesome. I know, I'm over there watching the stuff like the TT Isles of Man and stuff like that. I used to play this game called Ride 4. It was a pretty cool sim racing game for the console. Well, it's for PC too, but I used to play it on PS4 all the time. I got all the first levels actually on gold. It's just when we got to that Nuremberg track, man, that's a difficult track to race on. And I set one of the highest times on Gran Turismo for the track too. It's like a 8-minute long race. Well, 8-minute long track. Recording studio in my home, and my sim is in the control room. Damn, dude. That's pretty insane. You have a Thrustmaster wheel? That's what my shifter is, a Thrustmaster, and I got a Logitech wheel. That I have a like 2 hubs that I connected from ATS Accessories. By the way, if you want some really cool stuff, Robert, check out ATS Accessories. He's got like a lot of stuff for sim rigs. A little pricey, but it's well worth it. Honestly, that's the only place I go to get my my sim stuff for my ATS setup. And the guy that makes all this stuff is just one dude. But he makes some really good stuff, man. He also sells the side wheels on his site too. That he actually orders through the side wheel company. Just going to go through the electric toll. The way I ain't gotta stop. There we go. But yeah, we're actually going to be making a little bit of profit on this one. We're going to be making 18,000. We got 296 miles to go. Aftermarket wheel, I have 5 iPads, 3 cameras. SM7B. Sure mic. Focusrite audio pre Yamaha mixer. H shifter and top hat shifter. Top hat shifter, man, that's cool. Car stereo, working CB, antenna outside just for the sim. Damn, dude, that's fucking. You went all in. That's fucking awesome, though, dude. We're rolling about 70 miles per hour. I'm gonna set my cruise control for 72. Really, the Freightliner trucks really aren't too bad on handling either. Emporia. I gotta keep a look on the road and make sure when I turn my headlights off. Woo! Shadow box lighting and the LED on the ceiling to change the in-cab look. You got kind of like what Armstrong Gaming got, man. That's pretty awesome. I got me, see under my desk, I got me some LED lights. I got like the bright neon blue LED lights that I can hook up anytime underneath the desk. Looks like their headlights are off, so I'm going to turn them. Oh, no, man, they're still on. But yeah, we're taking the freight container, man. We got the old school Freightliner here. But yeah, I think everybody should definitely try out the realistic profile on their stuff. I mean, of course I'm going to save up and actually get like the modded trucks and all that stuff down the road once I get some workers on the workers in some trucks. Once I get some money going in. But like having that feeling of working towards getting those trucks is what's driving me, man. I've just found that really fun. Not only that, getting your first like garage and everything too. Also, guys, if y'all are new to the channel, definitely hit the like button. Really helps out getting my content out there. Also, it helps get more of you awesome people up in the community and up in the chat. No doubt. Yeah, man, I'm really actually enjoying this a lot more than what I thought. All right, looks like their headlights just came off, so I'm gonna turn mine off. Turn my running lights on. That was a close one. Smash that like button. Exactly, bro. But yeah, man, I can't wait to get my trucking fleet together and get some drivers on the road and just being like an owner-operator kind of thing. That's really what I'm trying to go for on this. I've never done this before. On this game, I kind of always just drove the modded trucks that I had and never actually felt like I worked towards them. I mean, the Freightliner trucks are beautiful, man. They're really cool looking trucks. Very aerodynamic too, and very easy to handle. A lot of people don't like the SES based trucks mainly because of the no custom shifters and stuff like that. But really, they actually handle pretty damn well. They're not too bad set up on the inside either. Driving all over the road right now. Trying to take a look inside the truck. Anybody try out the new Battlefield 6, any? I heard it's a lot of tryhards on there. I'm not really much for competitive games, man, like I thought. That's like I used to play Rocket League a lot. And that game just started irritating the hell out of me. And then I started playing Tekken. Now I still like Tekken, it's just like when you're in the ranking system, dude, I just find it pretty difficult to rank up on there. Yeah, slow up a couple of car lengths behind this truck because they're driving a little bit slower. I don't think we got too much further to go, guys. We got 145 miles. Making pretty decent time. Doing really good on the miles. I'm actually going to cut around this truck here. Or this RV, I thought it was a truck. There we go. Cut it kind of close on that one. What is that out there? Oh, didn't mean to hit that. Huh. That's a 5-0 right there. Still thinking that the speed limit's 75. Let me check. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. Yep, 75. Hayes discovered. We're in Hayes now. Do believe Kansas. There was another truck game coming out. And it's made by the developers of Mud Runner and Snow Runner. I can't remember what it was called. But I remember seeing a trailer like a couple months back. Highway Kings or something like that. I wonder how that did. If it's even out yet. Road Kings, it was something like that. Rolling almost about 65 miles per hour through here. Let's go and get around this Well, never mind. Looks like they were already planning on doing so. Just got in the left lane for nothing there. What kind of truck do you drive, Robert? Like, what's your favorite truck to drive on here? Let's see if I can get up around these trucks up here. Gotta watch my speed though. That's a pretty cool looking dump truck right there. There we go. Really, I really enjoyed the Highway Killer made by John Ruda, the Kinsworth. That's a really fun truck to drive too if you're a big Kinsworth fan. I think that one is like 30 bucks is what I paid. As for the Pister is my favorite Peterbilt. And right up underneath that would be the FLX 359 Peterbilt. I'm really just a big Peterbilt and Kinsworth fan. I do like some of the Western Stars, and some of the Freightliners, like when I'm driving here, are alright too. I do like cab overs as well, especially an international cab over. Do like the Kinsworth versions too. Go and start slowing it down. There we go. Alright, we are in Kobe. Gotta wait. There we go. Oh! Uh-oh. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, Lord have mercy. Thought that was the turning spot. Nope. But that's alright. Ain't no biggie. Made a wrong turn there, didn't I? Lord have mercy, I was about to turn on to oncoming traffic. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to the GPS right there. Well, this is the easy pull in here. I'm surprised they ain't gave me no challenging backing up ones yet. Not bad. Not too shabby. We got 18,765 bucks for that one. That's what does this do for pissing? Rank 2. Fragile cargo, just in time delivery, long distance. High value cargo. Put one in there. I had two, didn't realize I had two. Alright, we got 27,000 so far. We got 23,000 on those ones. 592. 16,000. See some here. Car parts. I really need to go check something out. I need to actually let me check something here. Driver management. It's just me right there. Recruitment agency before you can hire drivers online. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to save up, get my own truck. Used truck, let me see how much we're looking at. There's one for 88,000, 96. Get a Kinsworth W900 for 96,000. How much are the Peterbilt? 100,000. Of course, because they're the most sought after ones. Alright, let's see what we got. I mean, of course, the most you're gonna have to drive the longest. 647 miles. Dry fruits. I need to upgrade the high value cargo. Probably a little bit more. Wind turbine tower. For 16,000. Corn, butter. $11,000. Hey, really ain't hardly any short drives that pay really good, huh? We'll do this one. Take some hay for 10,000. Shoot. Any type of money works. Nah, I don't think the mods work for the used trucks either. No, it don't look like it. Alright, let me see how much the mod trucks are. Kinsworth is 83,000 and I gotta reach level 6 before I can even get that unlocked. I'm going to make this right hand turn. There we go. You know what's bad? The regular base truck horn sounds a lot better than the hater belt horn. I ain't gonna lie there. Well, we're leaving from K&D Cattle. 27, we're getting 10,000 for this one. So we'll be up to 37,000. Looks like we're good to go. I'm gonna have to go look at the mod order for the Pister because I just noticed that the Pister ain't even showing up either. I think that one's up there too in price. I think that one's like 88,000. Really, I gotta find those agencies to be able to hire a driver. But I gotta have my own garage before I can hire one. Speed limit 70. I'm gonna go and get out to about 65. Awesome looking Peterbilt. Going back first person before I wreck. Oh, wait. I want to check that out. This, the Kishlam Trail Outdoor. Chesham Trail Outdoor Museum. Oh, that's pretty cool. See, they put little Easter eggs in here. I gotta get a picture for my Discord. Also, by the way, guys, I got my Discord link down below. Also, Amber's going to be posting my Discord link in the chat. So if anybody wants to join up in the Discord, definitely just hit the link. You'll be up in the Discord, man. Also, the only thing I ask is for you to be respectful to everybody up in there, as well as being over the age of 18. Those are my only rules. Also, no sharing pirated or illegal content either. That's another thing, because if you do that, instant ban. I don't play with that mess around here. Especially after people take long, hard hours sitting there working on those mods to get them, make them look nice and everything, and people just share them for free. Yeah, I find that bullshit. Because I know if I worked on something like that, I definitely wouldn't want it for free. Also, my Twitch link there too. Almost forgot about my Twitch. I ain't been on there in a hot minute. Dang on, this light taking forever. Alright, we're about to get on to Highway 35 West, or Interstate 35 West. Going to hop on over here. Going to be going through Dallas. Going to start picking up the speed there, 65 miles per hour. Going past Albany. We got 448 miles to go. So it's going to be a pretty lengthy one. Going to get paid 10,000 on this, so we should be sitting roughly at 37,000. Wichita Falls. We're carrying a bundle of hay. 21,000 pounds is what the hay weighs. Should be arriving same day, Thursday, at 2:49 p.m. in the afternoon. We left at around 8. And we're getting paid 10,000. And I missed my turn. Ain't that a sumbitch? That's alright, I can just turn off of here and then do a whole backtrack up here. Really ain't no problem. Only thing I do not like about having to do this is the stoplight right here. What time is it? About 10 o'clock? I'll probably do this last one, then I'll probably end the live stream here, but I'll definitely be working on this tomorrow. So definitely join up tomorrow and try to get a stream out a little earlier. I might try to aim for like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I do want to say thank you for everybody joining up, man. Awesome to have y'all along with me for the ride here. Woo! There we go. Keep our blinker on because we got to make a right turn up here. There we go. Now we're back on track. How's the stream looking, by the way? Everything running good? As long as it's running good, that's all that matters. I probably am going to have to make a fuel stop. Let me know what y'all think about the series as well, man, with starting from scratch. And definitely once I get my own truck, even if it's a SCS truck, I'm probably going to be adding some custom skins to it. I think that'd be really neat too. Going to let it coast here. Let's see, we got 350 miles to go. I'm actually gonna pull over right here to get some fuel. That's an exit only. I think I can turn in right here. There we go. Going to shut our truck down. I think that's all I'm going to need for fuel. I will be right back. I'm actually going to go get something to drink real quick. Alright, just got back. Hey, go give me something to drink. We've been rolling the day, man. Been getting some work done, man. That's what it's about. Get a couple hours in on here and just really trying to figure out and think about how I'm going to do this. Like the direction I really want to go with this. Especially doing the whole owner-operator thing. Looks like I can just stay in this lane. Oh no, I can't. I actually gotta get over. I'll be honest with you, this truck actually picks up speed pretty daggone quick. Don't take long for it to get going the speed limit. Got plenty of fuel. Everything's running good. Everything's sounding good. I think everything's going good. Amarillo by morning. Got the daggone George Strait song stuck in my head now. Oh, you know what I forgot to do with OBS Studios? I forgot to run it as administrator. Speed limit's 75 now. And I got realistic fuel consumption turned on too, along with the air brake simulation thing on. We got just about 300 miles to go. In game time, that's like 15 to 20 minutes. I mean, my bad. Real lifetime, that's about 15 to 20 minutes. In game, that's like 4 hours. Let me check. 5 hours, my bad. Wide open roads, man. Go. We got 275 miles to go. Roughly 4 hours and 38 minutes till we get there. Mainly before we get a late fee. Definitely don't want one of those. Definitely do not want one of those. Current time in game is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Pretty cool looking view right here, ain't it? I do not have any skybox graphics or anything like that. That's base SCS skybox is right there you're seeing. The only thing that I do have running that would change a little bit is the ATS expansions, which you can get off the trucking mods. Outside of that, I don't really have any other graphics mod running. There we go. Really like seeing the outside of the truck as well, man. About to be pulling up in Childress here. There's a fuel station right up the road here. I could have stopped that instead of stopping at the one back there, but that's alright. I'm gonna hop back down into the cab of the truck here. Damn it. Backed up too far. I was trying to let this car go. He's like, nah, I'm gonna wait. Yep, I backed up way too far. Didn't mean to do that. Still got 27,000. No, 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 no. Woo! Almost didn't make it. Hopefully we can keep going by the wait station. Nope, we gotta stop. Where's the way station at? Did I pass it? Or is there a median up here that I gotta turn around at? Yeah, I gotta do a U-turn right here. Well, this is a hell of a way to get into a way station. Really wish they would have just let us keep on going, but you already know how they are. They gotta stop you at the worst times. They just got a job to do too, though. £53,000. Everything checked out good. Got to keep my eye on the time too. Check and make sure when to turn my headlights on. Because each state is different than the other. Go ahead, go ahead. Just doing a whole bunch of U-turns here. Merry-go-round. Come on, get on over. There we go. Probably going to be picking up the Frosty's mod as well to get the snow and everything. Might get the fall one, I don't know, since it's fall. I'm going to start turning on my headlights here. Oh man, look at the sun rays. That's pretty daggone awesome, dude. Speed limit 75. We're doing just about 70 miles per hour. Going to shift it up to 10th gear. How's everybody doing out there tonight, by the way? What's everybody got going on? Anybody else out on the road on American Truck Simulator as well? We got 180 miles to go. Taking this bundle of hay. Also, if y'all wanted to, y'all can join up in my Discord. Links posted in chat. Also, check out the Twitch while you're at it. I play different games on the Twitch. I do Tekken 8, Call of the Wild, State of Decay 2. Plan on getting some other games on there and running too. Mainly, I'm going to be doing my ATS stuff on YouTube. That's the plan. Really going to be sticking to this series, the starting from scratch series on here. Trying to get my owner-operator company built. Started out with no money. And now I'm sitting at 27,000, man. Make you feel good when you come from just only having like $100 in your pocket. That was a pretty crazy pullover in the middle of the highway right there. Pretty dangerous. We are in Amarillo. And we got there before morning. Or I should say after morning. Shoo, man, dude, that international had me scared. I really should have slowed down, to be honest with you, in that situation, but I was already rolling. There's the sunset going on. It's a beautiful afternoon here. So if you stay on this road here, it should take you to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Going from Texas. I didn't realize I was doing 65. I got a damn lead foot. Man, look at that. Should be pulling up on our destination here pretty soon. We got 94 miles. We're coming up on a new place here. Dorado. I think that's how you say it. Could be saying that completely wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Going to Interstate 40. You believe heading west? I mean, if we're going towards New Mexico from Texas, that only lets me know that we're going west there. This trip has been a doozy, man. We got 65 miles to go. We got an hour to get there before we get charged a late fee. Time to go and put the hammer down. See if I can go and get around this guy here. He's driving way under the speed limit. There we go. Go and turn on our high beams. I think so far on this account, or on this profile, I got 3 traffic offenses so far. I could be wrong, watch, there'd be way more than that. We got 21 miles to go. Going downshift to the 7th gear there. Speed limit drops down to 35. Residential area. Got 8 miles to go. Hopefully I get a level up from this. And before I do, just want to go double check and make sure I got this thing set up right. Random parking. Yep. Turn my jigs down to stage 2. I was going to make that right on that turn, but traffic started moving. Ain't no way I'm going to make that in time. Our destination is going to be right out the road here. Going to shift it up to 7th gear. And we're going to be pulling up to our destination right up here to the left. Make sure I got this lined up here. About right there. Oh, let me do that. Looks pretty good to me. Alright, let's go and drop the trailer. We still got there in time, 566 miles. 10,000 on that one. We did get a level up. Definitely going to put that towards high value cargo. I think I need to start doing those more because then you get more for the deliveries. We will continue this on tomorrow. I got 37,000. Yeah, let me go make sure I won't tripping when I see the access mod dealer. This is 83,000. This is the Kinsworth W900A, which I'm thinking about. I might get this one, but I'm also going to definitely put the Pister up in here too, along with the other Kinsworth, the John Ruda Highway Killer W900. Yeah, this is a really nice looking truck. Red and gold. A lone walker. Metallic Seminole. Blow, Seminole wind. Blow like it never gonna blow again. Snowman. Always gotta head the Smokey and the Bandit. Wings. Oh, that one's cool. Gold Nugget. That's one of my favorites for it right there. It's the Gold Nugget. And of course you got other options for the way it looks, the style. You got the double bunk. I think when I get it, I might add that there. I really actually like the way that looks. You got the bid back there. That's pretty fucking tight. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get the Pister, keep this Kinsworth in here, and the John Rudis Kinsworth W900 up in here. Now I might get the FLX 359. But until next time, guys, I hope everybody enjoyed the live stream. If you did, leave a like. Also, if you wanted to, you could join up in the Discord. And also definitely go check out my Twitch. Until next time, guys, take care. Peace out. Have a good night.